Michael, I have to ask, is your last name Kroesche?
Kroesche.
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 Like Porsche.
Like Porsche, but Kroesche. Thank you so much. Michael Kroesche is originally from Salt Lake City, me too, but has lived and taught all over the world, ranging from Montreal to Guangzhou, China. After publishing a chapbook in 2014, he went on to receive his BA in English from the University of Southern California in 2008, and was also the recipient of the Virginia Middleton Scholarship for Excellence in Creative Writing and Academics. He then completed his Master's of Fine Arts at the University of Nevada, Las Vegas in 2011. His poetry, fiction, and academic work have appeared in magazines such as the Colorado Review, Cactus Heart, Interim, among many others. He served as a regular contributing panelist at the Far West Pop Culture Conference since 2010. Currently, Michael works as an adjunct instructor in the English department at UNLV while pursuing a second master's degree in higher education administration. His poem, Second Springtime, will be featured in Helen's ongoing blog series, Friday Night Specials, in early November. Welcome, Michael. Thank you.
The chapbook was actually 2004. That might have been my typo.
Oh, no, it was me.
That would be impressive that I had the chapbook published. Wait, and then I got into poetry. All right, this first one is actually an elegy for a dear friend that lost his brother last Thanksgiving. He was a classmate of mine when I was at UNLV, contractor. He wrestled monsters, tearing the boned neck from a blue-black fish long as two toddlers that night on a boat deck. I know that odor, the crouched behemoth appearing between lamp lightings. I've seen it swell in solitude, the quiet minutes peeling pomegranate seeds out of squat red fruit, alone when my own mind ambled between dimmed trees, footpaths riddled with iron, saltpeter, dry castings. In the chasm of moments spent tracing lines from bedroom to sofa to kitchen and back endless as a room made from stones, carried one at a time by hand, the size of a line, all piled. How big is the house I've been building now? Your own stone house is brother-sized, unfinished. I feel a bit bad. A lot of these poems are downers. Writing a creative nonfiction piece that I just got the proposal accepted for Far West yet again, on the nature of grief, and I've just been, aside from some personal loss that I've suffered, I just seemed inundated with people who had friends or family members dying, and it became part of my life. And it just happened that I was also working on a manuscript about Aokigahara, Japan's suicide forest, and all of this just sort of began to dovetail together. So I feel bad. We had a happy vibe going, and now I'm about to drop a lead brick on overgrown path. Dancers gasp on stage, audible above piano, crumpled lifts. I'm watching my mother watch her young self die. Every dancer is my young mother, dying in gasps above the orchestra pit. Eerie Killian rises up while my mother speaks. My mind remembers as my body doesn't, and it depresses me. I'm my young mother in that moment, on point. Then body gives in to past ailments, the milk skin shredded from my arms. Next one is Second Springtime. This is the one that's being featured now. 2 2 days warmth this November, the hackle-snapped irises riot one last in flower beds along the walk, the bright blossoms genuflecting back in crumpled blue and purple habits. My love's hounds nip, yipe my ribcage restless, waiting for a thin scrap to fall from her table. I'm good at feeling nothing, peeling onion petals inward around a hard white center into a single garden pearl. And I've got one more, and it's a little longer. It's called thaumatrope, rented lips. It's called thaumatrope, which, if any of you know, it's an old Victorian toy. I think it's a Victorian toy, where it would have an image of like a bird on one side and then a cage on the other, and you would spin the twine, and then the images would overlap. Thaumatrope. I open the apple, find a vein. As an addict, a human conducted in form and thought, like a spindle stuck in trees, the simulacra take shape, multiply, dominate every nervy muscle. As a person, spin me, the way days turn to shivering husks along the sand sea, the empty gulf life inhabits between twin images. A thaumatrope, cage, bird, cage, bird, cage, bird. Which overlays the other? The dominating force pushed by physics, my holy trajectory determined in thin, kindling fingers, white, body grows fat, hair recedes. This is not what my mother told me about life, promised. Golden lily leaves on every water, geometry between the keys. What I learned instead, take aim at what you love before you unlove them. Another, image, self, image, voice, image, God. It's all mashed together before you can translate the delineations. In the air, particles vibrating, hitting anvil, hammer, the flesh's metallurgy making sensation from unseen things pulled in flame. I burn and burn while burning, wait for salve, imagine something so large that moves as quickly between trees. Every branch is an arm we extend in a slow, lonely push. All trauma drawn from my skin, I shed the rest while harpies nest in nooks. Snap, the spine suddenly worthless, a mobile unpinned from above the crib, random pieces on the table separated by movements lost. Backbreaker, beak wetted with sticky sap. When I loved you fully as a mountain. Moving gravel scratched against blue sky. Did our disease lead to a return? The chirping, able young, all compelled toward migration. Did they tumble out one after another, hurtling downy bodies, skipped against the cliff face, our own descent, I saw, dancing love in repeated flips, our own hollow bone bodies tangled together, each rolling broken, but one image, up, down, up, down, up, down.